Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. We are going to now check the sour cream and see how it turned out. They say if you want this thicker, what you do is get like 4 or 5 layers of cheesecloth and strain it through it, which I might do to make it richer. It is. So we're going to sit there and strain it to make it more firm. You can use it like this, you see, if you wish. Or we can make it thicker. I really like it like this more. It's creamier. Now remember, this is homemade sour cream. But if you want it thicker, do get about 5 layers of cheesecloth or use a cloth sack towel, put it over a strainer and let the extra fluid drip. But I think I'm going to like this just the way it is. I don't need it thicker. Okay, I'm just stirring it around. Now I'll tell you how the taste is. It really tastes good. It has a nice creamy taste to it. You have a slight sourness to it. It's not overpowering. I know I'm always tasting everything. I do like it, but if I'm going to cook with it, I'm going to have to make it thicker, or it's going to throw my cooking time off. So let me clean this lid and I'll get the equipment and I'll show you how you strain it. Let me clean this lid first. I pour it way up at the top. And that's how you make homemade sour cream. It's well worth a try. And see the beauty about making your sour cream? If you make your own yogurt, you can make your sour cream. You can even make a sour cream. Well, no, you can make, scratch that. When you sit there and can make your own sour cream, you can also take the yogurt and make it like a cream cheese. But it'd be a yogurt cream cheese. If you have milk and heavy cream, you can sit there and make your own half and half. So see, if you just can milk and heavy cream, or if you keep milk and heavy cream, this is what you can do. You don't have to buy half and half. All what you have to do is use 1/4 of a cup of heavy cream to 3/4 of a cup of milk, and you've got your half and half. Now, if you want light cream, which is really cute, you use 1/3 heavy cream and 2/3 milk. You got your light cream, all right? If you want whipped cream, and you say, oh dang, I wanted to make something, I don't have any whipped cream. If you have heavy cream, whip it. And what you do, with a hand mixer if you want, or your mixer, as it starts to thicken up, you start adding a tablespoon of sugar at a time and then taste it till you get it to your sweetness. You got your whipped cream. If you don't have any butter and you have heavy cream, you can sit there and take that butter and beat it. I mean, in a mixer, you beat it and it will separate. And what you'll have is whey and you'll have butter. It'll be unsalted butter, but you can sit there and add salt to your butter and make your own salted butter. You can sit there if you have milk and you want cottage cheese. It's real easy to make. You take milk and you heat it up to, I think, about 160, I think. They say 150, but I like mine a little more, so I get it a little higher, not much. And what you can do is you strain it, right? And then you add salt and some heavy cream to it, and you mix it up, and you end up with cottage cheese. Just keep working till you get it to the consistency that you want. Now, if you want, what else? Whipped cream, that? No, if you want yogurt, you need milk, and you're going to need something else, and I'll show you how to do that in the summer. Now, once you buy buttermilk, now you could sit there and use buttermilk and keep it rotating. All what you have to do is make sure before you use your backup bottle, you make another quart. You just keep it rotating like that. It'll have more cultures. Your yogurts, when I show you how I make yogurt, you'll find out that it has more cultures than the yogurt that you have. And that's the one I use to make my sour cream. So if you make your own yogurt, you can end up making your own sour cream. So where you, if you're a baker and you use all these ingredients, you can find that you can use a lot, spend a lot of money getting everything you need. Now, if you want evaporated milk, that's real easy to make. What you do is I'm just going to use small portions, but you can make them larger or less. You pour 2 cups of milk into a saucepan, and what you do is turn it on low and reduce it to 1 cup. You got evaporated milk. Now, sweet condensed milk, I can't remember the ratio, but all what you do the same thing you're doing with the evaporated milk, except that you add a certain amount of sugar. So there, just having heavy cream and having milk in the house, we've already made, you can make your own half and half, you can make your light cream, you can make your butter, you can make your whipped cream, you can make yogurt, you can sit there, and then from the yogurt you can make your own sour cream. It's just, you just need 2 basics to get everything started, and you can run with it, and that cuts out a lot of your dairy because you have more control of it in the house. And if you have somebody with salt, you don't have to worry about all the salt being added. You just sit there and delete it or put it down in your ratio that you want. But anyway, let me get the equipment, but I just wanted to talk about how much you can do. Just, if you can, heavy cream and milk, or if you keep heavy cream and milk in the refrigerator, there is nothing that you really can't do. Now, if you want to make one more thing, if you want to make ricotta cheese, you know that when you make lasagna, you can do that. That is just as easy. All what you do is just like making cottage cheese, except that you take it to a much higher temperature. I think it's 190 is the temperature, and you get ricotta cheese. So it's just a balancing in what you put into it, but I'll show you how I make all of these things as I go along. But I just want you to know, if you have heavy cream and you have milk, there's not much that you can't make in the dairy once you learn the ratios and you make them. And then you have just what you need, and then you don't say, oh, this went bad, I have to throw it out. You don't have to throw it out, you just make what you need, and then you have it. So let me get the rest of the stuff and we'll get this going. Okay, let me turn the light on here so you can see. I have a small bowl underneath here, and this is my strainer, okay? That's what I'm using. Using a clean towel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in here. What I'm going to do is I am going to let this drain for a good while. This is part 3 of making sour cream. Okay? We're going to see how much I drain off of this. that is part 3. I don't know if I'm going to get any of it draining off or what, but we'll see. And I'm going to let it go for a long time. And that will be part 4 when we see how it's done. Okay? So take care, and we'll be up at part 4 soon.